Hey, my name's Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Have you ever had a younger brother and you wondered how they stacked up?
I've had the old bull, now I want the young calf.
So today I've had the opportunity to try Jack Daniel's 10. My brother-in-law Dewayne was so awesome on the last Alabama drop during the quarterly of June. He had a great number. He was able to get the Jack Daniel's 12 and 10, and he got them for me. Absolutely appreciated it. We had the opportunity for at 4th of July to try some of the 12. Absolutely loved it. But now it's coming, even though it's, I'd said younger brother, but the 12 is actually the newer one for the Jack Daniels line. But a 10-year I would consider younger, of course. So it's the younger brother. I'm trying to see how this stacks up, how much I like this, and then eventually do a comparison versus the 10 and the 12 and see how they stack up against each other. Also, this upcoming weekend, Alabama drop. Still debating on whether I'm going to go to that. A lot of things I'm going to be doing this weekend. So there's the Alabama drop. Then there's a bourbon share. And then hopefully getting to hang out with Whiskey Wisdom later on Saturday. Maybe do a live with them Saturday night. That's kind of the plan. So hoping that works out there. But a lot of things coming up on Saturday. So looking forward to that and seeing what potentially is new at the drop this weekend. So there's a couple bottles that I'm kind of interested in, still deciding if I'm going to go or I'm going to save up some energy for the other two things that I mentioned there, and maybe stop at a couple stores along the way. But that being said, let's get into this Jack Daniel's 10. It's a 97 proofer. It's a little bit lower than I like, but if you have exceptional, flavor, if the flavor's good and the complexity's good, the proof doesn't have to be there. If you have something that really needs to amp up the proof to get some of that complexity and flavor, that's when I really like that 110 to 125 range. But let's see what this 97 proof has to offer. 10-year Jack Daniels. Right on the nose, you get some of the caramel, you get some of the oak right off the bat on this. Get some bananas on this. Getting a little bit of almost like the tannic part of the oak, but also maybe a little bit of raisin on the nose on this as well. Definitely liking this nose. Let's see what we get on the palate on this. Super soft mouthfeel. For 97 proof, I'm getting just a little bit of a hug on the chest. Not overpowering at all. Feels real viscous and oily on the mouth, soft on the mouthfeel there. Get a lot of the oak on the back. So you can tell that this has been sitting up in the higher rafters. It's been penetrating that oak, moving in and out of it. So I like that tannic oak taste, and this one's really showing this off. You get a nice light caramel on this. It's not overpoweringly thick, sweet caramel, but a nice light caramel with this. Getting a little bit of tobacco on the back of this. Getting a little bit of raisin on this too. So it's got some really neat flavors. It's got some neat complexity for it. I'm getting a little bit, a tiny bit of a pepper. So you're getting some really neat things out of the oak on the back end of this. So you're getting a little bit of pepper, getting the oak, getting the tobacco, tiny bit of leather on the back. Got some caramel in here, got some raisin in here. So it's got some different things going on. So as you're exploring this, it's very good. What I'm interested to is when I put it side by side next to the Jack Daniel's 12, how is this going to compare out? Very easy sipper. Like I said, this it doesn't burn you up and it doesn't explode with a lot of flavors right off the bat, I'd say. But I'd say it's kind of a slow build with the flavors that you're getting in here. So you're kind of getting one wash over slowly over the other. And it comes in stages. So it's got about a medium finish. But what's really impressing me though is this 97 proof really drinks like it's like 80 proof. I mean, it's drinking really, really underproof to me. And that could be because I tend to drink higher proof things. You know, kind of like Matt at Whiskey Wisdom. He loves higher proof things too. That's an inside joke. But if you hadn't had a chance, check our last live stream, especially at the end. Matt was hysterical. But enjoying this, definitely, definitely. Like I said, it's not over the top, but you know, there's some other bottles that are out there that I would say be in this maybe price range that I would definitely like this a lot more than. One would be the Woodford Master Collection that came out at 90.4. I like this much better. I'm interested in maybe doing a blind versus this and a couple others to kind of see maybe which I would say anything over $100 would be a higher price bottle. Which higher priced bottle is really low on my scale of things, and I would think that Woodford Master, the Woodford one that just came out at the 90.4, I would think that would scale down quite a bit compared to this. But sometimes that's why you need to do the blind, because sometimes you get something and you think this is going to be outstanding, and then you're kind of disappointed, or because of the label you think this is right for me, and you rate it higher than it was. So let's go with the bias killer and blinds. We're going to do the 10 versus 12. And I think I'm going to do a couple other bottles that came out maybe in similar proof points. I want to keep them within 10 proof points to see, you know, which one of these I really like the best, which one has the most complexity and flavor. Do like this bottle. I don't necessarily think I'm going to go hunt it again. Definitely enjoy it. I definitely understand what it is. The 12 I liked enough where I might hunt that one again, but let me do the blind on these and see where we end up. I'm so proud of where we're at on the channel. You guys give such great feedback, such great insight on things. Surpassed the 750 and moving on. Sunday, I'll be doing the drawing for that 750th subscriber giveaway. Absolutely looking forward to that. Thank you for everything you've done for the channel and for me personally, as far as keeping me in between the navigational beacons and guiding me along the way. It's you guys that guide me a lot of times, and I'm very appreciative for that. You guys put me on to so many good things. It makes for a lot of fun. Jack Daniel's 12, definitely enjoy it. Not sure if I'd purchase it again at that price though, because other Jack Daniel products I like a lot better. The Jack Daniel barrel proof single barrel is probably it is my all-time value for this year so far. If you can get that bottle at $69.99, to me it's a special pour, and you're getting it at a higher proof point, which matches me, a little bit sweeter, which matches me, and so I would invest my money in that. But if you were to happen upon a bottle like this and you wanted to try it to see if it's something that fits your palate, I would definitely encourage it. But all that being said, I hope you all have a great day. Thursday, Friday Eve. I hope you have a great weekend coming up. Thank you for all you do.